Good morning, third grade. Today is the last day of the week. It is Friday, October 9th. And you guys have all done so well with keeping up on Zoom or watching these videos. And really proud of the work that you guys have put in this week. And so we're going to talk about the last little piece of our narrative writing, and that little thing is called theme. So theme is the main message of a story. It is what the author wants you to learn. It's a little harder to understand sometimes because it's not written directly. The author's not going to write, the theme of this book is blah, 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 blah. You have to try to figure it out for yourself. So just keep in mind, the theme is that message, what you're supposed to learn. It's kind of this broad idea about life. And it's something that you'll find as you're, going through your reading. And so that is what we're going to do. We're going to reread our story and just think about what the author wants us to learn while you're listening to me read. So, for the last time, springtime tadpoles. Every spring, Max and his brother Will go to the pond at the end of their street to look for tadpoles. They love to catch them so they can watch them turn into frogs. This spring, when Max and Will go to the pond to catch tadpoles, they see a painted turtle sitting on a log enjoying the sun. "Look at the cool turtle," says Will. "Should we try to catch it?" Max asks. Will responds, "I like catching tadpoles better." Max agrees with Will. They fill their bucket with tadpoles and head home. When they get there, they empty the bucket into a big, wide tub. They cover the tub with a screen so animals can't get to the tadpoles. They keep the tub in the shade so the water does not get too hot. Max and Will go to the pond every day to bring back fresh water and leaves from the bottom of the pond for the tadpoles to eat. After 6 weeks, the tadpoles grow into frogs. Then Max and Will take them back to the pond so they can live happily ever after. So, now that we've read it, let's think about it. What does the author want us to learn? What does the author talk a lot about? Well, one of the things that I see is how much these boys, care about what's around them. They care about the environment. They like to catch the tadpoles and they like to make sure that they're okay. They find ways to watch the tadpoles grow in a place that the tadpoles will grow safely. They use water from the pond. They bring leaves from the pond. They cover them from the sun. They care about them enough to responsibly care for them, and then they release them back into the wild so that they can be free. So one of the main things that kind of stand out to me is just how there's compassion on the tadpoles. There's compassion because they care. They don't want the tadpoles to get hurt. They want the tadpoles to be okay. So they make sure that everything they do keeps the tadpoles safe. So there's a compassion for them. Compassion means that there's a caring, that they're trying to make someone usually feel better or be safe or cared for. And so in this case, they are caring for the tadpoles compassion on them to make sure they grow up healthy. So you can also say there's kind of they're responsible. They feel they are responsible to helping these tadpoles grow. You could say responsibility, which means doing caring for something the way you're supposed to. In this case, they are caring for the tadpoles to keep them alive until they're full grown. And so they're responsible for making sure that happens. Those are two that I see. And the thing about theme is there's not one answer. You can see different things in the way you read it, in the way someone else talks about it. So theme is kind of how you see it, but you have to be able to explain why you think that is the theme. So I can't just say, well, the theme is, I don't know, revenge, because revenge is when you try to get back at somebody for something bad they did. Because Will wants to catch turtle. That's not in their story. That's not going to be, something that you could say. So theme is, you can look at it, you can pull out the story and talk about how you see that in there. Again, I'm including a list of some common themes on your class dojo, so you can look at those and fill them in. So we can fill in our last little bit of the graphic organizer. So in that last bit, hold on, it's 4th grade. It's right under here in this last little box. It says theme. You'll fill it in right here. You can put, I'm going to put, I think, compassion for my theme. And then when they're all done, I will put them in the class, so that way, again, if you weren't able to print it out and write on it, then this way you have it. So that's all I have for you guys for this week. You guys have been doing awesome. You guys have done great. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a great weekend, guys. All right, bye.